Great area for diving, swimming, and just enjoying all the nature. See some divers down there. They're just diving in the spring. And there's underwater cave systems here, right below where we're walking. This boardwalk here is nice, leads you down. In this area you can get surrounding views. This scenic wilderness here. Lots of rugged terrain. Beautiful area here, lots of places like this along the trail here in the park. Oh, that water feels refreshing. I'm gonna take a dip in there. History of Peacock Springs. Dr. John Calvin Peacock moved to this area in 1875. He purchased this tract of land, including the slough of springs feeding into the Suwannee River. Dr. Peacock raised cattle, practiced medicine, and conducted religious services from his home. There's some interesting history behind this area at the park. Some photos on this interpretive sign. And here is a map of the various cave systems, sinks, springs. Enjoying this trail here at Peacock Springs State Park. Actually through this beautiful area here. Seeing a lot of sinks, rock outcroppings, some rain passing through the area. You can hear thunder in the distance. This is really neat. The breakdown room. This trail leads over multiple underwater cave systems beneath your feet. As you hike the trail from Peacock 1, you were literally walking on the roof of a water-filled cave passage that lies some 20 feet below where we're standing. The tunnel leads to the breakdown room, named for massive rocks that fell from the ceiling, creating a huge breakdown pile on the cave floor. You can see a photo of it here on this sign. There's a map here on this sign as well, indicating the trail leading over various sinks and caves. Cave environments beneath your feet. Interconnected fissures and tunnels of all sizes extend thousands of feet through the porous rock of the aquifer, forming a complex network of pipe-like conduits. These conduits store immense quantities of water. They also transport water long distances through the earth, reaching the surface as springs that can produce millions of gallons of fresh water daily. And you can see this image here of one of the caves here at the park. Divers swimming in there. Going through the woods here, and I can see a lot of areas, rolling terrain, indications of underwater cave systems here. You can see some areas, sinks and such all throughout this place. We are standing right about here, on top of this sinkhole. There's a diagram here on the sign indicating peanut restriction. There's the aquatic cave passage and breakdown of the rocks and rubble in this area, known as the peanut restriction, right below the sinkhole. The cave passage leading from the breakdown room to the peanut restriction averages 15 by 25 feet and is 65 feet below the surface. The tunnel then opens into another large breakdown room beneath this dry sinkhole, and then narrows down again to a small tunnel called peanut restriction. Climbing down into this sinkhole area. It's quite large. Being very careful as I roam around the edge of it here towards the bottom, where it goes down into the cave. Here at the bottom of this sinkhole, on hollowed ground, just beneath us is an aquatic cave system flowing through this entire area of the forest. I can see some small openings here that lead into the area. It's an ancient place out here. One time, this entire section of the forest collapsed, forming this sinkhole. Cave explorer Wes Skiles chronicled the discovery of this room in 1975. He named it the Crypt because of the large skeletal remains of a large turtle found there. Wes speculated that a room almost 400 feet long and more than 100 feet wide existed there prior to the collapse. You can see the area here. It's known as an offset sinkhole. Windows into the aquifer. From above, karst windows appear to be water-filled sinkholes, but they are in fact portals into the heart of the Floridian aquifer. They provide direct access to the underground passageways and are vulnerable points for the introduction of harmful pollutants and contaminants. You can see the diagram here, the karst window, a photo here at Olson Sink. Simply amazing. The karst window into the aquifer right there.